Hello, everyone. Welcome into the SSV Mug Club this morning. So, um, lots of stuff going on. I've been super busy this morning. I'm trying to get invoicing done. I had to wait on packing material to get here so I could do it. They finally delivered it last night, so it's here. So now I can finish up invoicing today. Yay! So if you hadn't got an invoice, you'll be getting it today. Um, So I want to put it out there. Um, let's remember everybody today. Everybody's facing things today. So let's just keep each other in our prayers and in our hearts, okay? And that's all I'm going to say. But we are going to get started. And hey, Jen, how are you doing this morning? Tracy, good to see you. Good to see you. And Linda is in here helping us under my name. And there's Mary. How are you doing, honey? And Thomas, BFF is here. I'm losing my voice again. I told you I'm having I'm having these allergy things going on. We're supposed to get a storm today. It's supposed to be horrific. 100% rain, thunderstorms, all that good stuff today. So maybe we'll clear some of the pollen out. Take it as a silver lining. Hey Mike, good morning. I'm glad you're here. I've got my ruler. I've got my ruler, Thomas. I've got my tape measure and I've got my Snoopy. So we're ready. So, guys, thanks for coming in. I know it is early, like I always say, but I'm glad the notifications are finally going out. I've been having trouble getting those out, apparently. But thanks for joining me. And as always, it's 10 a.m. on my time. So I do 10 items, 10 at 10 in the mornings for Mud Club. And I got some fun vintage for you guys this morning. So I hope you like it. Excuse me. And I may be coughing the whole time. I'm not sick. I'm just having allergies. So, and on the way to walk into the computer, my contact lens just pops out of my eyeball. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I've got to get, that's why I'm part of the reason I'm late. I was like, I got to find my contact lens. I got to find my, I'm a mess. Y'all know I'm a mess. You're getting a storm too, Mary. Snow and ice. Oh my gosh. No. When is that going to be over, y'all? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, anyway, like I said, I've got 10 items. If you are new to my channel and new to the sale, please know that I ship from Florida. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. So if you are new to me, I need you to, if you decide you want to purchase something, I need you to send me your info right here to my email address, and that would just be your screen name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. And the cost of items you see in the chat does not include your shipping cost. So, anywho, I think that's about everything. So we're going to get started, guys. And I know it's usually towards the end of this morning's stream that people start rolling in, but early bird gets the worm, is what I always say. So we're going to get started. So I have a bunch of flower frogs for y'all, any of you that like the flower frogs. And these are the old ones. They do glow under black light. They glow green under black light, but they are clear and they're large ones. So I'm going to start with the smallest one. So this is one of those that would fit like inside one of the like the smaller flower frog bases. This would fit in there, or you can stand alone. So it's the nice thick one. And like I said, it does glow green under black light. Some of these do, some of these don't, but these are the old ones that glow the green color. I love those. So this is, I didn't even count the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hole. I had to put my finger in once. I know where I started. That's sad. This one is 2.5 inches across, and the height on it. Let me see what the height is, guys. The height on it is 1.5 inches tall. So I'm going to start this one at $6 if anybody is interested in it. $6. And it doesn't have any damage to it. It does have the little feet at the bottom of it. You can kind of see them raised right there. And if you do see any like slight chipping inside the holes right there, that was from manufacturing. That was not breakage afterwards. That's just the way they manufacture it. So a nice little glass flower frog. That is a straw mark right there from when they, heat the glass up, and then when it was cooling, they threw it in. They used to throw it in straw for it to cool. So that's a straw mark. Good morning, Angela. I see you at 6. Oh, Jizz gonna have bags today, y'all. So if there's no other interest, guys, we're gonna count it down. Good morning, Sandy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Angela for $6. Thank you. And y'all, please avoid my fingernails. I was doing some crafting last night. I've got some crafts that are going to be coming out of the sale soon, but I was doing some crafting last night, and I have paint under my nails, and I cannot get it out this morning. I tried. I'm going to have to get a nail brush. My nail brush disappeared on me, so I'm going to have to get a new nail brush to get that out. All right, so let's do something different. I'll come back to the flower frogs. So next up, I have this elephant bell. It's an altar bell because it's got the handle on it. It is brass with the enameling. See if I can cover it. It's got a beautiful sound to it. I have to cover myself up. There we go. Beautiful, like carving and enameling in there. And it is one of the claw bells, which I love. They call those elephant bells because they got the claws on there. And listen to the sound of it. Isn't that pretty? It's just a nice sound. Good morning, Mary B. And I'll give you a measurement on this one. This one is going to start at $8. The ones with the handles are really kind of difficult to find. You find the ones that don't have the handle, but the handle ones are getting hard to find. This one's 4 3/4 inches tall. And I love the sound of it. It's so nice. Just very mellow. Let me give you an idea of all the enameling around it. It does stand up on its own. I just don't have anything here to stand it on. Here, I'll put it on. I'll do upside down here. We'll do upside down on this ashtray. There we go. But if there's no interest in this, we'll pass on it. And we'll go to our next item, which happens to be this vintage ashtray. Again, solid brass, made in India. Very beautiful piece. Look at all the detailing in there. It's just so pretty. And look how it's just got the 2 there instead of all the way around. And these are larger, so I wonder if you could put, it looks almost like a cigar size. So this is going to be a $6 start. And I'll show you the back of it. See, it's marked India right there. 6240, I guess. And I see Mike in at 6. So again, these, you don't have to use them as an ashtray. You can use them to put, some kind of little display on top of or something. Put your incense in there. You can do all kinds of things. You could even put like a plate hanger on it and hang it on the wall if you wanted to. I just think they're beautiful, the craftsmanship. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Mike for $6. Thank you, Mike. Let me write that down really quick. Okay. So next I have, let's do this. Yeah, I'll do this next so I can get to it. So next up, I have one of the vintage fish bottles, the glass fish bottles that have that slight green hue to it. I love these. I used to find these a lot, and now I'm not finding them so much anymore. Nice big fish bottle. The bottom, I'll show you what the bottom says. I don't know what, I can't see that hardly, but it does have. There we go. So this is not like one of the reproduction, I think Dollar Tree did reproductions of these for a little while. They flashed and everything. This is the original vintage. Um, we're going to start this at $10. And y'all know if you've shopped for these online, these go for $25, $30 now, which is just ridiculous to me. So this one is about not quite 12.5 inches tall. Jen's guest today is Mary, right? From Ancestral Beginnings. I think that's who she's having on today. And look at the scales on there, like they stand up. Can you see that? I think that's so fun. These are great just to display. You could put sand in there or something if you want to. Put some lights in it. It's fun. You could even wrap some fishing wire or some string or something around the top and hang these and put lights in them. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that piece. And I'm going to do another flower frog because we're here. So let's just do a flower frog. I got them right here in front of me. So this one, I forgot how big this one is. Hold on. I measured it and I forgot. This one is about 5 1/8 inches. Hey, Randy. I know, it scared me, Randy. So this one is going to be a $6 start. Again, it does have the green glow to it when you put the black light on it. And let me count the holes if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 hole. This is a 20 hole. Again, a nice older flower frog that you can put your marbles on top of or do whatever you want to. What was it I was saying? Oh, the other day I was talking about putting the marbles on there, like the ones that actually are active, the UV active ones, and then have it sitting on something that you put the black lights underneath it so they glow through. I think that would be so cool because this would glow too. And it's got the tiny little feet on it right there, right there, right there. But if there's no interest, we will pass on it. I'll set it over to the side. Okay, so this is kind of big, but I picked it up, and when I got it, it was in really, really bad shape. So I upcycled kind of. I redid some of the paint on it and tried to fix it up for you guys because it's vintage 4th of July. Um, Uncle Sam, it is like a pottery kind of thing. It did have a repair on it, but it's still great. It's still solid. But you get the Uncle Sam head. Look how big this is. There's the back of him. And you get his 2 little hands. Hold on. I got to get the hands. So you get the little hands. I say little. They're pretty big. They're bigger than my hands are. And here's the other one. And it's holding the flag. So if you need some vintage, Independence Day, 4th of July stuff, I've got this whole set. I'm doing all of it together because I think it needs to stay together. And I'm going to do it at a $14 start. No, it's not little Denise hands. Look how big these are. These are bigger than my hands. And I'll give you a measurement. But it gets, it's, if you guys have been out there looking, it's hard to find stuff for Independence Day that's vintage. This is 11, 13 and a half inches tall for the head, and width he is, it looks like 9¼ inches wide. And then the hand, the pointer finger one, is 7¼ inches tall and a little over 5 inches wide. And then the one holding the flag is about 5.75, 5 3/4 inches tall. So it's a big set, but it makes like a whole display for you. But like I said, I did do a paint wash over him and aged him a little bit because I did have to do a lot of repainting on him. So I tried to age him up a little bit. And if you look, it's not Johanna Parker, but if you look, Johanna Parker has some stuff that looks very similar to this. This was before Johanna Parker. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on Sam here. I'll put him right back over here. Sam, go back over there, sir. I like his eyes. He's got sweet eyes. And then next up, I have this. This is a vintage piece. It is ceramic, and it's one of the elephant pedestals for plants. This one is going to start at $25. If you guys look these up, you'll see these are going for like over $50 now. It's in the Majolica style. Nice big green elephant planter, or not planter, pedestal. It holds plants. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't have any markings on him that I saw. I tried to clean him up a little bit because somebody had him sitting outside, so he was a little bit dirty. He was a dirty boy. But he is really cool. He doesn't have any damage. Like that looks like a crack. That's just where a plant was on it and needs to be scraped off. But beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me give you a measurement on him, if I can. Let me use my tape measure for him because he's kind of large. He's a little bit larger, y'all. Looks like he's about 13.5 inches by 11 inches. He's a big boy. And he's got his trunk up. Look, he's even got holes in his trunk. And I see Mike in at 25. It's a great pickup, Mike. You could easily flip this. Whew. Try not to drop him. I love the colors. It's kind of like that periwinkle blue and the green, and that's not really a brown. It's got almost a rust to it. It's beautiful. So going once, I'm sorry, I get talking. Going twice and sold to Mike for $25. Thank you. That's a great piece. I love it. Good morning, Mary Ellen. Okay, and then I've got this piece. Now, yes, Randy, exactly. Some people say that they call them like small stools, but I don't want to be, I don't want to misguide anybody. I call it a plant pedestal. Wonderful, Mike. I'm so glad. I love him too. I think he's great. So this is an old, I thought it was lacquerware when I first picked it up, but I think it's plastic, but it's still awesome. This is a vintage Asian. I don't know where it was made because the stamp or the foil sticker is missing, but it's a two-tiered. Some people call them jewelry boxes. Some people, because it's got the base on it, but some people also call them bento boxes. This is a little bit of sticker residue that I got to get my dry eraser after, but other than that, it's great. I love the painting on there. So I'm going to start this at $8. It's decorated on every side. And let me take, oh, it's snowing there too, Mary Ellen. My gosh, y'all are still just getting beat down with that weather, aren't you? All of you. So here's the first tray. Here is the second tray that's got the feet on it. And I just think this is wonderful. I'll give you a measurement. It is 5 inches tall and about 6¼ inches wide is what I would say. And I see Randy in at 8. I love this piece. I think it's fantastic. I always like kind of that gold yellow color on top of the black because it just pops. I think it's beautiful. So going once, going twice, and sold. Let me set it right over here. To Randy. Thank you, Randy. I'll put you down for that. As soon as I find it on my thing here. There it is. Okay. And I got a couple more flower frogs. This one is actually a Viking glass flower frog. It is $12. There's actually a base this one fits in, or you can use it as a standalone. But it's going to be a $12 start. So it's the oval shape. These ovals are getting really, really hard to find. I find the round ones every once in a while, but these ovals are getting really difficult to find. So this one is made to go inside. All these are made really to go in something, you know, that's what they're made for. But this one is specifically made for Viking. They made an oval shaped base that you could put this one into. And this one is going for about $25 online. I like that it's got the 2 bigger holes here too. Look at that. I think that's cool. And I didn't count the holes on this. There's just too many. I can't count that high. I've only got 10 fingers and 10 toes, so y'all can't expect a lot from me. Let me give you a measurement on this one. It does glow too. I forgot to tell you, this one does glow as well under black light. It is about 6½ inches by 5 inches. And I love, look how the light goes through it. It almost looks like crystal. I mean, like the melted ice kind of thing, like an ice sculpture. I love the way that the light goes through it. No damage. It's in great condition. But if there's no interest, we will pass on it. Yeah, Google it, Randy. You'll see it's like an oval shaped base. I don't know. It's a Viking. It's an oval shaped base, and I'm pretty sure it's got some little feet that come off the bottom of it, if I remember correctly. I had one years ago, and I can't remember exactly what it looked like. So we're going to pass on that one. And then, as I say, I always bring something that is mug related to every sale because this is the Mug Club. So this will be a $6 start. And it is a starter set for you. In case you're not into coffee, you should be. No, I'm playing. But it is a starter set. It is one of the vintage Dunkin' Donuts mugs, which I love because it's almost got some iridescence to it. It says Dunkin' right there on the bottom. I'll see what age it's from. But it comes with 4 coffee pods for your Keurig. It's like a whole starter set. And there's different flavors. In fact, I even put a hot chocolate in there in case you didn't like coffee. There's a hot chocolate, a dark magic, a French vanilla, and then a Colombian. So you get 4 pods with it. That's worth it right there. And let me see what year this mug is from. See if it tells me. It's not going to tell. 2014. So it's 10 years old. In perfect condition. I don't think this one was ever even used. And I love the color of it. Of course, I love the color. because it's kind of that, it's not blue. It's got a little bit of that green into it. So it's kind of that oceany kind of green color. Love it. But if you don't have a Keurig, I also have a pack of coffee for you if you'd rather have that, if you have a regular coffee maker. And this is a Swiss Colony. It's the Holiday Blend. So if you'd rather have that in your cup than the pods, I can switch it out for you. It's your coffee starter set. And I see Mike in at 6. Yeah, the cup is 2. Although, how many ounces is this? It's great for normal people. This would be like a normal cup of coffee for most people, but you see, this is my mug in comparison. So we'll count it down for Mike going once, going twice, and sold. And Mike, do you want, just let me know if you want the pods or if you want the bag coffee, because I don't know if you have a Keurig, honey. I can't remember if you said or not. So if you don't have a Keurig, I can send you the bag instead. I was trying to think of everybody, you know. Some people don't have the Keurigs. And I was like, well, people don't have Keurigs. I have a bag. I'll give them the bag instead. Thank you, Mike. So you just let me know if you want the pods or the bag, okay? And then I have one more of the beautiful, the Keurig. Great. Randy, I've got it. I don't use it. I have it sitting next to my coffee maker. I don't use it. I have it sitting next on my coffee bar. I had to take a picture. I've got it. It just sits next to my coffee bar, on my coffee bar next to my coffee maker. I'm afraid I'll break it. I'm kind of rough with them. So this is the last flower frog I have. Again, glows under black light. This one's a little bit thinner, but it's more dome shaped. Oh, I got the metal sign. I got everything. If it's mermaid, honey, I've got it. So this will be a $6 start. This one's 5 inches. $6 start. There we go. Now it's going to come in for you. It's got some straw marks on it, as you see. And these have got like little tiny wafer feet. You can kind of see right here where the circle is. That's the little feet. These are tiny little wafer feet on this one. Give it a second. Let me count these holes for you. I can count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 hole. Oh, y'all hear that thunder? We're about to get storms. Oh, look, you can kind of see, look where the glass is starting to run in this one. Can you see that? You can kind of see the waves in it where the glass is starting to run. I love that. Like in old windows where the glass runs like that. I think it's fantastic. Glass is just like one of those weird things, you know, but I love, because you think it's a solid, but actually glass is a liquid, even this form. And I just think it's wonderful because it continues to move. See all that in there? All the running of the glass. Beautiful. So anyway, we will pass on this if there's no interest. And I think that was everything, guys. I think that was everything. So I'll go back over everything really fast. We'll do a really rapid recap. You're looking for a metal flower frog. Mary Ellen, I'll keep a lookout, honey. I find those every once in a while. Are you looking for the little bitty ones or the great big ones? Let me know in the chat. And I'll keep a lookout for you, okay? So we'll go back. I'm not going to show that one again because I just showed that flower frog. Here was the other one that started at $6. It's the 5.5 inch that's a little bit thicker. It's got the lip on it. And it's got a little bit more knobby feet on it. So it was a $6 start. You could put in number 3 if you were interested in that one, number 3. The oval Viking one was $12, and you could put in number 4 for that one, $12, number 4. The fish bottle was $10, number 5. $10, number 5. I never even checked to see if these glow. Have y'all ever checked these to see if they glow? It's too bright in here, I can't see. But anyway, I had the fish under the table trying to see. So number 5, $10 for the fish bottle. The Uncle Sam 3-piece, I'm just going to bring his head back up here. Y'all know his hands are back here with it. The 3-piece Uncle Sam was $14, number 6. $14, number 6. And the bell. Where's my bell? The elephant bell with handle was $8, number 8. $8, number 8. And Mary Ellen, you want Uncle Sam. Great. Thank you. $8, number 8. When was he born? I don't know when Uncle Sam was born. Long time ago. And guys, that was it. So, oh, Mary wants number 8. Thank you, Mary. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So, y'all, make sure you take care today and have a beautiful day. And in 25 minutes, head on over to Jen Eads' channel because she's having her Wednesday sale with Trisha and Mary from Ancestral Beginnings. So that starts in 25 minutes. That gives y'all time to get you a little snack and another cup of coffee and go to the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. And then Trisha will be back on, was it 4 o'clock? I think it comes on. Anyway, they'll tell you at the sale. But I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. So come hang out with me then, and I'll have a bunch of fresh vintage that I'm getting over this afternoon and tomorrow morning. So make sure you come and hang out with me then, guys. Thank you so much. And then I'll be back Friday for my morning mug club. So come early in the morning on Friday. And since I didn't do a giveaway today, I'll be doing a giveaway on Friday during that show. So love you all. Stay safe. Be kind. You are, I know, but let's continue to do that. It's hard sometimes, I know, but be kind. And it's always pulling those blessings towards you and hold them close. Mwah. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. And I'll see you very soon in like 25 minutes. Bye, guys.